Everyone dreams of achieving financial freedom, and for many, the goal of making their first million is the ultimate milestone. The path to that first million doesn't happen overnight, but it's achievable with discipline, strategic thinking, and smart financial decisions. The key is to not just focus on how much you make, but how you manage and grow your money. In this video, we're going to explore proven strategies and practical steps that can help you make your first million with smart financial decisions. If you're ready to take charge of your financial future, let's start. 10. Start early and be consistent. The first step to making your first million is to start early and be consistent. The earlier you begin saving and investing, the more time your money has to grow through the power of compound interest. This is the magic that makes wealth building possible. Compound interest works by reinvesting the money you earn so it continues to generate returns on top of the previous gains. For example, if you start investing $500 a month at the age of 25 and continue until you're 65, assuming an average annual return of 8%, you will accumulate well over $1 million. However, if you wait until you're 35 to start, the amount you need to save monthly to reach $1 million would be significantly higher. The earlier you start, the more time you have for your money to grow. Even if you start small, the key is consistency. Set up automated contributions to a savings or investment account to ensure you're consistently building wealth over time. 9. Live below your means and save aggressively. The wealthy don't necessarily spend the most money. They tend to live below their means. One of the most important financial decisions you can make is to control your spending. Instead of trying to keep up with the Joneses, wealthy individuals focus on saving and investing the difference between what they earn and what they spend. To get started, track your monthly expenses and cut back on unnecessary spending. This doesn't mean depriving yourself of enjoyment, but it's about prioritizing long-term financial goals over short-term gratification. Small lifestyle changes like cooking at home instead of eating out or finding more affordable ways to entertain yourself can add up over time. Once you've freed up some cash, put it towards savings or investments. Aim to save at least 20% of your income, but the more you can save, the faster you'll accumulate wealth. Over time, those savings will become investments that fuel your path to the $1 million mark. 8. Prioritize investing. Over saving, while saving money is important, it's investing that allows you to grow your wealth over time. Savings accounts often don't offer much in the way of returns, so you need to make your money work harder for you. The wealthy don't just save, they invest their money in assets that appreciate over time, such as stocks, real estate, or businesses. Start by educating yourself about investing and consider working with a financial advisor to build a diversified investment portfolio. A good strategy could include index funds or exchange-traded funds, PD, ETFs, that offer a low-cost, diversified way to invest in the stock market. Over time, the returns on your investments will start to compound, leading to wealth accumulation. Don't be afraid to take calculated risks with your investments, especially when you're young. Higher risk investments like stocks can generate significant returns over time, while more conservative investments like bonds offer stability. The key is to find the right balance for your financial situation. 7. Maximize tax-advantaged accounts. One of the best ways to build wealth and make your first million is by using tax-advantaged accounts to your advantage. These accounts, such as 401ks, IRAs, or HSAs, allow your money to grow without being taxed or deferred until retirement. This means more of your money can stay invested and compound over time. For example, a 401k allows you to contribute pre-tax income, which reduces your taxable income for the year. Additionally, many employers match your contributions, which is essentially free money. An IRA, individual retirement account, offers similar benefits, but with different contribution limits and rules. Don't miss out on these opportunities. Maximize your contributions to these accounts as much as possible, especially if your employer offers matching funds. This strategy will not only reduce your tax burden, but also accelerate your wealth building process. 6. Build multiple streams of income. One of the hallmarks of wealth building is having multiple streams of income. Relying on a single paycheck limits your earning potential, whereas having multiple sources of income can significantly increase your financial growth. The wealthy often have several income streams, ranging from salary to investments, side businesses, real estate income, and more. Consider starting a side hustle or investing in assets that generate passive income. For instance, investing in rental properties can provide steady cash flow, while creating a blog or online business can generate money while you sleep. Dividend-paying stocks or royalties from intellectual property are other examples of passive income streams. The goal is to find ways to earn money that don't require you to constantly exchange your time for money. As you develop additional income streams, direct the extra earnings into investments, saving, or expanding your business ventures. This compounding effect of income and reinvestment can help you hit your first million faster. 5. Invest in real estate. Real estate is one of the most reliable and time-tested ways to build wealth. The wealthy often invest in real estate because it offers multiple ways to earn money: appreciation in property value, rental income, and tax advantages. Real estate also provides a level of stability that other investments may not, especially if you buy in desirable locations. Start by educating yourself about real estate investing and begin looking for opportunities that fit your budget. You can start small with a rental property, or if you're more risk-averse, you could consider real estate investment trusts, REITs, which allow you to invest in real estate without directly owning property. Over time, real estate investments can provide significant returns through both the appreciation of property and rental income. By leveraging other people's money, such as through mortgages, you can invest in properties worth far more than what you initially put down. This strategy of leverage is one reason why real estate is so effective for wealth building. 4th, leverage the power of networking. Success in business and investing often comes down to who you know. Networking with other professionals in your industry, with investors, and even with financial advisors can open doors to opportunities you might not find on your own. Many wealthy individuals credit their network as one of the most important factors in their financial success. Attend industry events, seminars, or local meetups to connect with like-minded individuals. Build relationships with successful people and learn from their experiences. Whether it's advice on investing, starting a business, or personal finance, learning from others can accelerate your own journey toward making your first million. Networking also provides the opportunity to collaborate on ventures, share resources, and even invest in opportunities together. These connections can often be mutually beneficial, helping you scale your wealth faster than going it alone. 3. Avoid debt and focus on paying off high-interest loans. Debt can be a major obstacle to building wealth, especially high-interest consumer debt, like credit card balances or personal loans. The wealthy understand that in order to grow their wealth, they need to keep debt to a minimum and focus on paying off high-interest loans as quickly as possible. If you have any high-interest debt, focus on paying it off first. Once you're free from consumer debt, you can redirect those payments into investments and savings, allowing your wealth to grow. Keep in mind that while taking on some debt for investments like real estate can be a smart strategy, personal debt should be avoided at all costs. 2. Think like an entrepreneur. Even if you aren't planning to start your own business, thinking like an entrepreneur can help you build wealth. Entrepreneurs are always looking for ways to solve problems, create value, and scale their efforts. They are also skilled at identifying opportunities and taking calculated risks. Start thinking about your financial journey with an entrepreneurial mindset. This means actively looking for ways to increase your earning potential, whether through investments, side businesses, or improving your current skill set. Entrepreneurs are also willing to take risks, but they do so strategically with a plan to mitigate potential downsides. Thinking like an entrepreneur means being proactive and not waiting for opportunities to come to you. Actively look for ways to grow your wealth and take advantage of emerging trends or market needs. 1. Stay disciplined and be patient. The final and most important step to making your first million is staying disciplined and patient. Wealth building doesn't happen overnight, and it requires a long-term approach. Stay focused on your goals, keep making smart financial decisions, and avoid falling for get-rich-quick schemes. The wealthy don't get distracted by short-term market fluctuations or temporary setbacks. They keep their eyes on the bigger picture and understand that building lasting wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. If you remain disciplined in your saving, investing, and money management strategies, you'll eventually reach that first million. Making your first million requires a combination of smart financial decisions, patience, and long-term vision. By starting early, living below your means, prioritizing investing, and building multiple streams of income, you can set yourself up for success. Don't forget to leverage tax-advantaged accounts, invest in real estate, network with successful individuals, and stay disciplined along the way. While it may take time, with consistent effort and sound decisions, your first million is within reach. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more financial tips and strategies.